Hey, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
It's great to be with you today. I hope everyone had a nice, long, happy weekend or
Yes.
memorable, making new memories
Meaningful
with,
for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes it's fun to get with family, even if it's in for, when you're making memories or
Yep.
remembering the ones that you've lost that are no longer in your house but are in your heart. Anyway, hope you had a nice long weekend. We are so excited. It's kind of the kickoff. Memorial Day weekend is
Yep.
kind of the kickoff of unofficial kickoff of summer. So we've got some really fun outdoor finds for you to, that we want to share with you. So many great things. So please stick around. There's, if you're watching us on Amazon, there's a nice little carousel so you can see all the fun things we're going to talk about. If you're not, we're going to be talking about things like fire pits, patio swings, dog toys, outdoor fun dog toys, and all the good stuff. And so many of these things are on deals right now or
Yes.
are on special. And we absolutely want you to take advantage of all the deals, all the money savings, because not everything that I got was on that special deal. And by all means, we want to share those special savings with you because that just makes the outdoor fun that much sweeter,
Yep.
right?
And you can get more. So
Exactly. Exactly.
you can get all the
Exactly.
accessories.
Yep, exactly. So if you don't know who we are, thank you for so much for being with us today. Hit that like or follow or subscribe button. We would love that. That would mean an awful lot. We are the co-founders of Hound DIY. As you can tell right here, we've got some hounds that we absolutely love hugging. And we are DIY content creators and also dog moms that love to shop on Amazon. And so let's jump right into some of our favorite
Well, I did want to say, so that was
finds.
Hank that I was holding there.
Yes,
We
that's
got
Hank.
Patty. If I can
Yep,
point
let's
the
give
right
our,
thing.
yeah.
Patty right here. I'm Hillary. So
Yep.
hello, everyone. You might get a little cameo from Hazel as well. So that's
Yeah.
my Basset Hound.
And I got
But
Ginger
yeah.
here too.
So as Patty mentioned, there's a carousel so you can follow along with all the items that we're doing. But if you're watching elsewhere, I also have them all linked in our description so you can check them out there. The other great way to find all the things that we're recommending is to follow our storefront. So there's a link for that as well. And we would love to have you follow. So
Yeah,
we
we're
got
always
some
on the
really
hunt.
fun ones this time.
It's outdoor fun. We had
Yep.
to include fun in the title because this is going to be so much so exciting to share all these great deals with you. This is the first one we're going to chat about is our solo stove. And so
Hold
we've
on.
got
Got
oh,
the
that's
wrong
okay.
one.
That's okay. No worries.
There you go.
I love this. So this is an unboxing. You can see it comes with its own lid, which is nice because that'll help protect it. It also has a fire ring that has to be set up a particular way. We'll watch that later in the video. That's a pellet cover. So if you want to use this with wood pellets instead of logs or anything like that, it gives you that option, which is great. This was something I wasn't expecting. It comes with a carrying case.
Yeah,
so,
that's so cool. So you can actually take it to the beach with you or wherever you're going.
Unbelievable. So. Yeah. And then it also has a little stand so that it protects your deck, your grass, all the things. Now we have it propped up on some flagstone rocks just to make sure, but and then it also has the ash pan that I pulled out, which makes it super easy to clean. And so we have the Solo Stove Bonfire. So that's kind of their medium version. They have a small version, a medium version, and a larger version. So the version right now that you're seeing, I've got the stand down and I just put the stove on it. It's about 20 inches in diameter. And then there's the ash pan that goes in first. And then there's a cover for the ash pan. So the logs and everything sit on that. And then the ashes kind of fall through into that pan. So again, makes it super easy to clean. There's the fire ring. It's upside down when it's not in use so that you can put the cover on. And then when it's in use, you actually flip that ring upwards. And there's the carrying case.
That is so cool. I love
that. It's unbelievable. It's a great case. It's got handles on it. You can take this to the beach. You could take it camping, which is so nice. It makes it a portable fire pit rather than a permanent one that's in your backyard. So I love that. One of the things, so there's the fire ring. So you set it on when you've got flames in there, you set it so that it's kind of pointing upward and not dipping down. And what that does is there's this unique airflow design with these stoves. And this is what makes these stoves super, super popular, is because they call them low smoke flames.
Yeah.
And so that you can sit around the fire pit and not get smoke blowing up in your eyes or being like covered in your clothes and everything, smell of smoke and all that stuff. It actually when the smoke comes up, there are little holes all around the top of that fire pit that draw the smoke into the sides. It's kind of like an insulated double wall pit, and it pulls that smoke into that double wall down underneath and then back up through the pit again, the fire again. So it's like burning its own smoke so that it doesn't go everywhere. So
cool.
It is really, really cool. And you can also see that you don't want to fill this above those little dots, those little holes across the rim. So that's another thing to make sure that you do, is just don't overfill it. You want to make sure that it's like well below that marking or those markings. But I really love it. It's the ash pan makes it super easy to clean. Again, it's portable, it's lightweight. You could take it with you to family reunions. If you want to go camping, obviously your backyard patio. People were saying in the comments, like, this is the perfect addition to their back patio. Like, they love it. And if you think about all the memories that you're going to be creating, like making s'mores, telling stories, playing music, playing games, like this could be the heart of so many memories that you can make. I really, really love this. This was, we were gifted this for Christmas this year, and I'm so glad we were able to kind of finally set it up. It's been so cold and wet and rainy and all the things. And I thought, you know what, this is the perfect weekend. Memorial Day weekend was a perfect weekend to set it up. And we had so much fun. It just really made the weekend memories that much more special. So
does it put out a fair amount of heat? Like if you're up
totally
around
does.
it? Yeah.
Yes, it does. And they say that with this medium size, so the small size can fit 2 to 4 people around it. This is the medium size. You can get 4 to 6 people around it. And the larger one comfortably sits 6 around it. But you can see how far back I was. I was probably 4 feet away from the fire, and I was nice and toasty. So yeah, you could totally, it does generate a nice amount of heat without the smoke. So, you know, you could roast marshmallows or anything like that and be up in the flames, up in the fire or close to the fire without, you know, getting all of that, you know, teary eyes and all the things. Right. So, and some people are allergic to smoke and stuff like that. So this is a really big win. I had heard of Solo Stoves for a number of years. My brother has one. He absolutely swears by it, loves it. And I'm super excited that Santa brought us one this year because
well, and this one happens to be 28% off right now. So for sure, if you've had it on your list, you were considering it, like now's the time so that you can use it through the season, obviously, but also add a little savings onto that. It makes it even better. So
unbelievable. And it comes in a couple of different, a number of different colors, which I didn't realize. So that's really cool. Like blue, burgundy, black, like this is the silver finish, which I absolutely love. It's made of stainless steel, easy to clean. It's weather resistant, as is. It has a nice sturdy cover on it. Or lid, I should say, on it, which is nice. And I love that it comes with its own stand that raises it off the ground. So it does say that if you're just using it on the ground, because flames are hot, you may notice some discoloration if you're using it on grass or something like that. But it's there to protect your deck or your grass or anything like that, or sand or wherever you're putting the fire pit onto. So I love it. It's absolutely great. Yeah. And then of course, if you're going to have a fire pit, you're going to need some way to move those logs around. And I found the most amazing fire poker. This is so cool. I actually have it here with me. This is hand forged wrought iron. I just love the design, this twisted rope design. It's so smooth and comfortable in your hands, easy to use. And the other key feature I was looking for was the length. It's 40 inches long. I wanted to be able to move those logs and stay safe, and, you know, a safe distance away from the flames. or not having that smoke in your eyes or anything like that when you're trying to adjust the logs. Obviously has this a point end and a hook that helps you move those wood logs or coals around. You can also see, or you can also, for storage, you can hang it from this loop at the top, or as you're seeing in the video, I love to just stick it in the ground and it's right there where we need it when we're using it. So
yeah, that's awesome.
really nice. Very good quality, nice coating on it. It is handmade, so they're all going to be slightly different from one another. But I like that aspect that it's, you know, made by hand. I can just imagine somebody making this by hand. Really cool. But yeah, I love this. So a definite must have if you've got a fire pit, or again, if you're camping, if you have a wood stove, all the things. So yeah, really cool. And then because I want to keep our nice new stove, Solo stove, even more protected than just the lid, we got a cover on it that's made by Solo Stove. So it's custom fit, which I really like. It's not going to blow away or be too big or too small. And then it comes with this aluminum kind of X that fits at the top on the inside of the cover. So you can see I'm tucking it under these tabs. All the four ends go under these tabs, and then the middle has a Velcro closure around it to keep it nice and secure. And it has a nice little handle on top. But that keeps the weight, all the, like if you got weight of snow or ice or anything on that, it's really going to help protect it. I'm guessing it would probably also help protect it from a cooling fire pit. If the fire pit has still a little warmth to it, you know, that lid is not going to touch the surface. And so it's not going to melt it as easily. Obviously, you want to put this on a cool fire pit. But I do love having this. And the material, it's made of a PVC polyester. So it is super weather resistant. I love kind of this heathered woven look.
It looks really nice. Like,
yeah,
for something that's going to be out there on the, you know, kind of off season and stuff like that. It's nice. Yeah. It's a nice thing that you're not having to, you know, it doesn't just look like tarp or something like that. It looks nice.
It looks finished. Yeah. It's nice and tailored. It's a great quality. And I love that it's going to protect it from not just water, dust, snow, or anything like that. But I was thinking about it, you know, the lawnmower is going to go back and forth over it, and it'll just keep all those grass clippings and dirt and all the debris that, you know, your lawnmower might kick up away from your stove. So it really is going to help protect it and keep it lasting a whole lot longer. Yeah, I would definitely recommend. So if you get the stove, I would definitely throw the cover and the fire poker in your cart along with it, and then you'll be good to go. Like you're good to go.
And this is also a nice, if you know somebody that already has a stove, but they don't have these as the additions, this would be a really fun gift. Like it's something that you know that they love. So you can add in, you know, the cover or the poker or both. And that would be like a really nice, thoughtful gift for somebody as well.
Yeah. Great idea. Love that.
Then we have some fun here. So we got your horseshoes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So my hubby just had a birthday, and he loves horseshoes. With me. These are amazing. These are solid steel horseshoes. They come in blue and red or gold and silver. I got the gold and silver ones. They come with these two 24-inch stakes as well. Those are in our backyard right now, so I didn't bring them with me. Those get drilled, pound into the ground at about 14 inches. You want to have about 14 inches tall, and you want them to slightly lean toward each other. Yeah, these are amazing. They have a nice all-weather coating on them, so they're not it's gonna risk breaking, rusting, corrosion, all that good stuff. It's easy to set up. It took no time at all. That's me and my husband playing. And you're gonna just have so many hours of fun. It'd been a number of years since we played, and this is a game that we love playing. It's such a fun thing to do with family, a little healthy competition between spouses or parents and kids, or between the kids and, you know, whatever, and their friends. I love this. It's regulation size. So it's all going to be, it's going to feel like it should feel like the real
Yep.
thing. It's not like a plastic, set that does, feels flimsy and doesn't throw right. This is really, really cool. And it's just hours of fun for, your backyard, for take them to the beach, bring them for a holiday weekend. Obviously, like we had this last weekend, again, family reunions. Like this is something pretty much everybody, adults and older kids can play. It's just a great way to, again, make memories. It's so fun. I really love it. I guess the regulation, the stakes should be about 40 feet apart. We pulled ours closer to about 30 feet apart, just to make it fun. That way we're not as young chickens spring chickens as we used to be. So it's that we're not throwing out an arm as we're trying to get the regulation length. But that's the nice part about it, is you can make it like the full size.
If you can adjust it for kids or whoever's going to be playing. So that's really nice.
Exactly.
The other thing I think of is like cornhole is obviously really popular. And this is another really fun one. If you have kids that already know how to play cornhole, but have never played horseshoes before, like this is another fun one to have in the backyard for them to play. So I love these types of games. It really does, like, anybody can do it. You don't have to be good at it. It's just about getting out there and having a little bit of fun. And these look amazingly, like they're gonna hold up. You're gonna have these for years and years.
These are great. I really love them. These are so neat. And I'm so glad we finally got our own set. I've had like the cheaper versions back in the day, and they just don't last. These are going to last a nice long time. It's super easy to just look up how to play the game. If you're not sure, we don't score it. We just have fun, but if you want to score it, I guess if you get a ringer, meaning this goes along into the pin or around the pin, it's 3 points. If you're 6 inches away, you get a point. And then I think they have a video on Amazon for these that tell you how to do it. But if I got a ringer and Hillary had 2 of them that were close by, she gets 2 points within that 6 inches, and I would have 3 points because I got my ringer, but her points deduct from my. So then I would end up with 1 point is how it works. But anyway, you don't have to do the point system if you don't want to. If you're really competitive, which I know some of my family members are, they're all about who's the true winner. It's just fun to play and just see who can get close, who can get it. And that sound when it hits the pin.
It's like, such a classic.
Oh my gosh. I love that. It just brings back so much memories. It's a lot of fun. Definitely worth it.
This one is a great, it's a great set. It's got fantastic reviews on it as well. So again,
super popular. I would highly recommend this. If you've never played, it's definitely it's one of those backyard games you just got to have. You got to have in your stash. Super fun.
Let me grab a couple more videos up here. I was enthralled in the horseshoes and I forgot.
No, that's okay. It's so fun.
To grab some of the other videos.
It's a lot of fun. So I think the next thing, are we talking about the tennis balls?
Yep,
yeah,
we sure are.
So these are a dozen mini tennis balls from Hyper Pet. I only have a few left in my bag because many of them are in the backyard right now or currently in my dog's toy box. So I'm trying to save some new ones for them to play. These are my 2, Ginger and Josie. So Ginger's in the foreground and Josie's in the background there. These are so fun for our pups. They just love these. These are like mini dog. These are not large dog toys for sure. And I did read that Hyper Pet actually has a ball launcher that works with these that I don't have.
Fun.
So I'm thinking about getting that as well. But these are super nice and soft. They don't make a squeaking sound when you squish them. Some brands have a squeaking sound. These do not, but they're still nice and soft on their teeth. I love that there are so many in a bag. It gives you a better deal for your buy because you get so many. And I'm just looking at Josie. She's like a year old there. She's so cute. She's such a puppy there. We've had these for years. I would buy these again and again and again. They last a nice long time. Our pups love, love, love these. Again, I love that you get a dozen So it just makes for endless hours of fun. A great backyard game for your pups to play with. They love fetch.
Yeah,
and
perfect
run around.
for small dogs. Like
Yeah.
it's just the perfect size. Obviously, you can see them being able to run around, grab them,
They love that.
fetch them,
Yeah.
do whatever you want
Yeah.
with them. So yeah,
Ginger's trying to get Josie's, ball, and they just have a blast together. And then when they each get their own, they just have so much fun. And Josie always likes to try to play tug of war with whatever she has.
Yep.
So she's always trying to play. But yeah, it's so much fun to play with your pups. It's a great bonding experience. Again, making memories. That's what outdoor fun is all about.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about today. So that's great.
Now we've got a new one that they got.
Yes. Oh my OMG. So Josie's got a birthday coming up, and I opened up one of her presents early. This is an inflatable soccer ball. I am so impressed that it comes with its own.
Yeah, I was impressed as well.
Shock. It's amazing. Like, I'm so happy. And it has its own little pin that comes with it as well. It's super easy to inflate. I think it took me a whole 30 seconds to inflate this thing. Like, it took no time at all. You could also deflate it for storage if you want, which is a nice feature. But Josie loves these tabs. Like, this is because she can now carry this around the yard. It starts at small, which it's 5 inches. And then it goes to medium, large, extra large. And then I think it was like ultra large or super large. Like, it's got all kinds of sizes. So if you have dogs that are bigger than mine, by all means, there's colors and sizes that will work for you. Like, this is such a fun toy, this little soccer toy. And there are lots of brands that have this, but I did some checking, and this has really, really good reviews. It's a really good quality. I highly recommend it for sure. It's something that you can play tug of war with. So that's what Josie likes to do. You'll see her there. She loves playing tug of war. Obviously, you can play fetch, but this also floats in the pool or in water. Yeah. So that would be a fun way to play with it as well. It's got a larger handle and then 4 smaller tabs. So this makes it easier for people to pick up and toss it as well. As well as the pups grabbing the little tabs. But I thought this was such a clever idea.
You can tell she loves it.
Oh,
just
my
being
gosh.
able to
look
grab
at
it and go and run.
Yeah,
and
she's so happy and wears herself out. Like, she's just got big smiles. She's just having so much fun. I'm gonna pick it up and throw it again, and she's off and running. So yeah, I mean, she can't get enough of this thing. It is great. I'm so happy because sometimes you get your dog a birthday toy or just a toy in general, and they're like, "Yeah, no, thank you, I'm not interested." And she's having so much fun. And she's still she'll be 2 in a week, and she's still got a lot of puppy in her. And so you're looking for ways to really burn that energy. And look at her with her tongue out. She's just loving life. Like, this is a great, great toy to have in your stash and pull it out whenever you want to give them a little bit of extra exercise and a whole lot more fun. Like, I totally recommend this for sure. Look at that smile. She is just loving life.
Yeah, this one, I think Hazel would love this one as well. So this looks like a good one. I would probably go up a size for Hazel.
Yes. And there are lots of sizes to choose from. Seriously, there's like small, medium, large, extra large, and then there was like super large or ultra large or something like that. So there's all kinds of sizes to choose from. It's really cool. So fun.
So fun. It's like so fun to see, like, when you immediately know, like, this is a winner. They love this.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and she's so proud of herself because, like, this is her new, like, I can carry this myself. I can, play with it and all that stuff. And if they chew on one tab, there's lots of other tabs, available for them to carry it and all the things. So it's really cool. I love it. And that it comes with its own ball pump. Like, that to me, how many times have you bought like a basketball or some kind of that needs a pump, and then you got to go around looking for one? Like, I know I have it somewhere, or you got to buy one and all that. And this comes with its own. That it's in itself is worth the like, you could pump up a bicycle tire with this. Like, so like this in itself is like a huge win. Love that.
Now we have one. Make it a little bit more.
3 ways to catch flying insects.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, so this is my I was gonna say my new favorite gadget for the backyard. it's not new. We've had it for over a year. I am allergic to mosquito bites. Like I get super serious reactions from them. So I have tried like the DEET on my skin, like I've tried citronella candles. We've hired people to fog our backyard. We've sprayed the backyard with, non-toxic whatever that's supposed to deter mosquitoes and keep them away. This gadget is amazing. It is a bug trap. It's not a bug zapper. So you're not going to hear the like zzz, zzz, zzz all day long. But what it does, this is the Dynatrap. And what it does is it attracts all kinds of flying insects. So mosquitoes, biting flies, wasps, yellow jackets, gnats, all those things. And it does it in 3 ways. So the first way is this ultraviolet light that you see, kind of that purple light in the top there. So it's going to attract the bugs that way. And then once they fly through those vertical slats, it's going to use this whisper quiet fan to suck them down into that little container down below. And then they just dry out. They just end up drying out and dying down there. The other thing that it also has, which is really cool, is it emits a CO2 trail. So it mimics our breath. So mosquitoes are going to think there are people nearby, right? So that's also going to attract them. If the light doesn't attract them, the CO2 trail will also attract them. So there's all kinds of ways to get them into that little contraption, and then it pulls them down. And it is whisper quiet. Like it is super, super quiet. So you're not going to hear it. The bottom twists off in like a half a turn, and you can pull it out. You empty it. I probably empty it like every week or 2. And then you just twist it back on. Super easy to use. You hang it. We have it plugged in and hanging from our tree all warm season. So like as soon as the frost is done, like as soon as bugs start coming out, right? So we've had this up in our backyard for probably it's end of May. We probably started hanging it towards the middle of April, early April, just as a preventative. And I will keep it up there until we know it's going to start snowing.
Yeah.
Like until we know that the bug season is over, and then I bring it in the house, and then I bring it back outside, but for the next season. But it has really dropped the number of mosquitoes in particular, because that's the thing. I'm like, I go outside to garden or play with the dogs or anything like that, and I'm seriously like nervous about hanging out for too long, because I end up getting welts. I mean, it's just like I get the worst reaction to bug bites. And I take allergy medicines and all the things, and it doesn't do me any good. The best thing is deterrence. And this thing is a huge deterrent for any of those kinds of bugs. So I will say, yes, I have had 1 or 2 mosquito bites last season, but that was the whole season long. And that was on the other side of our yard. We have a fairly big size yard. They say to keep this about 20 to 40 feet away from where everybody's hanging out. So I was probably
it's actually attracting the bugs to it. So you don't want it right up next to you, because then you're just attracting the bugs to you.
Right.
So you want it kind of like just off of where you're
close,
gonna be.
but not but not right near you. And I was probably much farther away from that. So obviously bugs are coming from everywhere, right? From the neighbor's yard and all the things. And so that's where I was getting bitten. I have not been bitten within that kind of range of this device. And honestly, I would highly recommend this. It covers up to a half an acre of protection, which is just amazing to me. You can use it indoors or outdoors if you want. We only use ours outdoors. And it's so easy to use. And it's relatively that little container that's easy to clean. You just rinse it out. I don't rinse ours out. I just dump out the bugs and put them back in. But if you want to rinse it out or clean it, you can clean it. And it's on sale today. It's 20% off, which it's so
and it
worth
holds up to the weather too. So
totally.
Like, I have one as well, and we get pretty strong weather throughout the season, and mine stayed up because it snows. It snows all times a year, practically where I'm at. So it really does hold up nicely to the weather. I was a little concerned how well it would hold up, but it looks like it did last year. So it's a great one.
I love it. I definitely recommend if you want to protect yourself from being eaten alive all summer long or all season long. It's definitely worth the investment. Yeah. Love that one for sure.
Now that you have the bugs under control,
now you can hang out on your patio, your new patio swing. So we got a new patio swing. I absolutely love this. So here's me unboxing and putting it together. It's super easy to do. It comes with all the cushions, which is so nice because you're not paying extra to get cushions for your patio furniture. You attach the base and the back together, then you attach these sides. It's all made of, let me look real quick. It's a rust-proof steel frame, which I love. It's got a nice curvature at where your legs hang over, so it's nice and comfy. The arms on the side have little tables, so you can put your drinks there as well. It's got this really neat little bald eagle design on it, which is kind of cool as well. It comes in a number of different colors. So fit one, you can find one that fits your decor. Of course, I love blue. So that's what I picked was the blue ones. It's the one we picked is a 3-seater and it's, let's see, I'm trying to think. You can hang it from, it comes with all the chains and everything you need. So all the materials that you need, you don't need any tools. It comes with the tools, it comes with a little Allen wrench or whatever you need to put it together. It does take a little bit of time to put together, I will say, but it's easy to do. There's just lots of little, nuts and bolts in places that need to be secured. It does come with an extra bolt, which was nice. So if you drop one or lose it or it breaks or whatever, you've got some extra hardware to use, which was nice. And then it's got all the carabiners to hang it with. It's got an 8-foot, it's actually over 8 feet chain. So you can hang it from like 1 chain or 2 or whatever. Like you can hang it from a really tall ceiling. If your porch overhang is really tall, you can. We're hanging ours from our pergola. You could hang it from a tree if you wanted to, that kind of thing. But it's a really great quality. I also like that the cushions all have covers that you can remove and wash.
Oh, that's
so nice. It's so nice. So they're weather resistant, they're fade resistant. But if you need to, for whatever reason, you need to toss them in the wash, the covers in the wash, you can do so. And also the wicker area is made of a really nice weather resistant resin. So it's going to hold up a nice long time. It's rust proof, all the things. Those were some of the things I was concerned about. We had a swing prior to this one, and the chain gets rusty, the attachments get rusty, and it just, it's just not fun to sit on and hang out. And then most of all, like, I love swings. Like, I sit in a swing, no matter what swing it is, and instantly all of my cares go away. Like, I just feel such a relief of stress. Like, it just, the stressors and all of the worries and all of that stuff just go away. As soon as you just start gently swaying back and forth, it's like the world, is your oyster. Like, life is good. The sun is shining, and whatever your worries are, their cares just wash away. So I love having a swing. It just helps for mental health. It helps add a lot of fun. It's just it makes a fun place to hang out. If you want to read a book or drink your tea or what have you. I hang out there, watch the pups in the backyard as they're sniffing around and chewing on sticks. So it's great to have a swing. It's also another way to enhance the quality of your life and make good memories. And it's totally worth the investment. I mean, we did not have a swing last year because our last one just kind of died. We had it for about 10 years. We loved it. And then it just kind of was on its way out. And then I'm like, this year, I'm like, I can't go with, like, I realized how important it is to have something like this. And even if you're only sitting in it for a few minutes a day or a few minutes at a time, it really does make a difference to the quality of your life. You'll just be happier and healthier and all the things, I think. Yeah. So.
Well, and this one is also on sale, depending on the colors. I think this one's also on sale. So it's a great time. And again, like, now's the time. don't sit and wait and fret about it. Like, get it so that you can use it throughout the season. Like, now's the time. So grab it while it's available.
You can save $20. Like, that's a really big savings. The other colors might be on sale as well. But yeah, it's a great point, Hillary, because I know often I'll find something, I'll add it to my cart, and I'm like, well, let me think about it. And then when I come back, it's gone, or that color is gone, or or it's no longer on sale or anything like that. So things can change day to day, hour to hour. So I would definitely, if you're considering getting a patio swing, or you'd like to get a gift for like your parents, would make a great anniversary gift for your folks, or for anyone on your gift list. So even gifting it to yourself, which is, I think, the best. So definitely take advantage of it, because that is a really nice savings for sure. All right. Now we've got a fun one. This is awesome. I love this. This is so cool. This is the Titan Deep Freeze cooler. It's a soft cooler. Love this thing. This is so cool. Like, if you've watched our lives before here on Amazon, Hillary is like the expert at coolers. I'm a newbie when it comes to coolers in terms of like expertise and all this stuff. This thing has me totally wowed. It comes in lots of different colors. This is the moss green color, which is 11% off right now.
Yep.
But I also noticed the blue one, because I'm a blue girl.
Yep.
The blue one is 25% off. So like these, you can get some really great deals from these. From this cooler. And it's travel season. Like, summer's here. It's time to hop in the car and go on some road trips. Why not bring this amazing cooler with you? Again, it's from Titan. This is their deep freeze cooler. I love this thing. It holds up to 60 cans of soda or beer or whatever you're drinking, or up to 100 pounds of food and drinks, which is amazing. And so at my age, I'm like, 100 pounds? How am I going to carry this thing? It comes with this all-terrain cart. If this isn't the coolest thing, with extra wide wheels and all this stuff, and then the is it called accordion? I can't remember the name. Anyway, the expandable handle on it, so you can like you're pulling luggage at the airport. Like, it's so cool. And then all of this is collapsible, which is really neat too. So you can easily store it, and I'll show you that in a second. But one of the neatest features is on the top here. It has this extra opening, so everything's cold and bundled up, nice and chilly on the inside. And you want to grab something off the top, you have this open window that you can like open in there, and you don't have to like open up the whole thing. Like, grab this. Which end is the zipper? The whole thing. If you're in the car trying to grab something quickly. I love this. And this is all super insulated. I've never had a cooler this insulated. This is amazing. Really great. It's got a little bungee cord on top, so you can tuck a few things under here for storage if you'd like. It has a nice deep compartment on the inside, which I love. So you can fit all kinds of good stuff. Look at all the insulation. This thing is thick. It keeps ice cold up to 3 days, which I've never had anything like that before. This is like, I feel like I'm being pampered. This is awesome. It has a nice long shoulder strap, and it also has two straps on either side, which is nice. So lots of ways to carry it. And I love the shoulder strap, because that's always a nice comfort carry, right? It keeps my hands free, so I can carry it on my shoulder if I want. It comes with a bottle opener. Like this, they're thinking of everything. This is crazy. I love this. It has little side pockets, so you can tuck things on the side. It has another front compartment. So let's say you want to put drinks, your 6-packs in here, but you want sandwiches in here or whatever. Like,
I love that you can compartmentalize the different snacks and things, so that you're having things that can stay cool, but they're not going to get in danger of getting wet. Like, you can use ice packs in different ways in different zones and things like that. So you can definitely compartmentalize all the different pieces and parts.
It's got a zipper front here pocket as well, which is really cool. Let me see on the other side. Yep, another side pocket. I love this. Little tabs and things you can hang stuff off of. Really cool. And then it says it's water and stain resistant exterior. And you can totally tell this is going to hold up to weather, dirt, dust, wipe clean, all the good stuff. I love that. And then this is collapsible, which is amazing. So you're thinking, okay, I've got this nice big cooler. Let me take it off the back here. How am I going to store this? Where am I going to find room? So this collapses like this. Look how skinny that just got. Really cool. Ginger's looking at me like, what are you doing? And then I've got the cooler here. You just fold this down and you can pull this Velcro strap around the back on both sides. And then the front flap, actually, see these little Velcro tabs here? These will match that down there. And look, it's like a little carrier bag, messenger bag. Yep. You know, like it gets so tiny. It's super small. And then you just take your little buckle here. You put it back on your little stand, your little wheels. And then back in place. And then look how compact and how nice that is. So easy to store. I love this. It's got so many features. It's easy to clean, durable, portable. You can put heavy things in it. And at my time of life, I love wheels. I love having anything on wheels. It makes it so much easier. And if you're not using the wheels, it's got the shoulder strap and the side straps and all the things. I love that even the all-terrain cart will actually collapse as well. And fall down, which I've never seen anything like that. The wheels are nice and wide and rugged. So you can go, it is all-terrain. You can go up and down over all kinds of rocky terrain if you need to. Comes in so many fun colors, as I said. So the moss is 11% off right now, and the blue is 25% off. So be sure to find a color that you like, because there's lots of, I didn't check the other colors, but I think some of the other colors are on sale as well. But I love the easy access lid. I love that it's collapsible. It's so portable, and it's going to keep stuff cold. Like, it's going to work.
One of the other features that I love about the like cart design that it has there, it has that kind of front piece that will hold the front of the cooler really stable. Because like, if you think about sometimes when you're using like carry-on luggage or something like that, and some coolers even, if they get front heavy, they'll tip over on that front side. And that there's nothing that annoys me more than that. Like, it is so frustrating to me. So like, the fact that they've actually designed it so that it can collapse down and be easy to store and stuff like that, like, it makes it perfect.
I love that.
And it's a great one if you're traveling to a destination. So maybe you're not bringing everything. You don't need it on the car ride or whatever it is that you're doing, but you want it when you get to the beach. Well, this is easy to pack and take with you. And then once you're at the beach, or once you're at the beach house, then you can load it up and pack it up, and then you can collapse it back down again to travel back home with you. So it's a really fun design, that one. I
think they've thought of everything, really. You know, I know there are hard coolers that have all the bells and whistles as well, but for a soft cooler, I am so impressed with this. I like the idea of taking it on the road empty and filling it up, like going to a farmer's market. You're going to fill it up with all the good stuff that you find at the farmer's market, and then bring it home, and all your stuff stays nice and cool. Or maybe you're going to one of the big box stores, and you're going into the freezer section, and you're pulling all the things on your grocery list, and then you've got it nice and cold for your ride home. So I love this. They think of everything, like even the little bungee, like
you
just
can
being able to
tuck
store
your beach towels and things like that in there if you want to.
Exactly. Or a picnic blanket or anything, you know, whatever you need. I love this. Really great. Really great. Can't wait to take it on the road again real soon. Fun.
And then my last one is if we're needing some snacks on the road. So this is just a little snackle box here. Super easy. This one comes in a ton of different colors, but the nice thing about these is they lock all the way down on all four sides and are obviously really nice and transportable, but you have all these different sections, and those little cups are way deeper and bigger.
Yeah.
They hold way
Yeah.
more than you would think that they would. So these are great. You can obviously customize, whether it's fruits, vegetables, all sorts of different things. You can have a couple of them. They stack nice on top of each other, again, because of that nice
That's
nice
cool.
locking lid
Yeah.
that you can use. I think these are so fun. It's just so fun to also come up with different snacks, different
Yes.
things that you want to fill them with.
Yeah.
I think it's a great, like, for me, boat days, stuff like that. It's perfect
Mhm.
for that
Mhm.
because, you know, it's nice and secure. You can grab it, take it with you. So this
Yeah.
one, like I said, it comes in a bunch of different colors. You can find one that'll work for you. I've just got the white here. And this one is also on sale, limited time deal. So if you're thinking about it,
Nice.
this one, you can get a limited time deal for 10% off right now. So
That's
again,
great.
yeah.
I've done this before. And so here's what I've done. Our household is not full of kiddos, but when we have families that come visit us, either friends that have kids or family members that have kids, and they're on the road coming to visit, I have gotten these, packed them up with all kinds of really fun snacks. And these are great for the kids in the back seat, right? This keeps them busy, keeps them happy, keeps them active, all the things. So these are, and there's such a wow factor to the parents. Like, this is thank you for coming to stay with us. Here's your little gift. Goodbye. And their eyes are like saucers. Like, no, really, this is awesome. And the kids love it. And they get to taste, like, taste test lots of different little things. So they could be savory snacks or sweet snacks or fruits or cookies or whatever you want in there. And it's just a fun surprise for the. So if you want to get this as a gift, these make really great gifts as well. You fill them up and you give them away, and you're just going to make everybody's heart and tummy so happy.
Yeah. The other thing, I've seen people use them as like slumber parties. So if you're having kids that are having a slumber party, and then you can sort of monogram their individual, like the guests that are staying. So they have their own little slumber party.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just have to be snacks. Like, you could have like fixings, a kind of lunch meats and different things that you could use to, like, it's kind of a snacky charcuterie board type of meal that they're getting to eat. And so that you're not making a big sit down meal or something like that. They all have their individual little box that they can they can use. So
it's like an oversized Lunchables or something.
Yep, exactly.
I love that. That's great. Or you could use this, the kids could scoop their own ice cream in a dish, and then these could be all the ice cream toppings they could try, which would be so
burger fun. Or hot dogs.
Yes.
Like, if you're using it during a party or grilling or whatever, you can have your lettuce, your pickles, your relish, use those in all the different
too.
Yeah. All the different compartments. So there's a million ways to use this. You will definitely find some fun ways to use it, but for sure, to me, this just screams summer. And it, in my mind, it's always the boat. Like, oh, okay, it's a boat day. We got to get the snacks, and this one's a great way to store those, a bunch of different types of snacks. So that's a fun one. Oh, and my other tip for this one is they do have like mini Doritos, so they have mini versions of some of those kind of classic chips and things like that you might think of for snacks. So you can really fit quite a few of those into those individial compartments, which is really fun.
Great idea.
So it makes it super fun, adorable. I mean, we eat with our eyes first, so make it fun.
Exactly. What a great idea. That's so fun. So. Well, hope everybody enjoyed all the outdoor fun items that we had. So much fun sharing with you. I know our pups enjoy all the fun ideas that we come up with for them. We'd love for you to give them a try and let us know what you think. And if you've used any of these or have any questions about any of these, please let us know. make a comment, and we'll be happy to respond the best way possible. And again, like, follow, subscribe, all the things that would be hugely helpful for us. We're constantly updating our Amazon storefront because we're always in the lookout for great finds for you, your family, and your pups, which are, of course, part of your family as well. And yeah, stay tuned for next week. We've got a really fun one coming up.
Yep. So yeah, we hope you will join us again, and hope you found this one fun, and be sure to follow along. So
have a safe, happy summer.
Thanks,
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.